Billy Oldham was pretty good for 6 innings.
Man, he was really good. 3 pitches for strikes and kept his pitch count down. I hate that it was the delay interrupted his outing because I really think he could have gone through 8. May have been able to complete game that thing. In all honesty, he really commanded the zone and really just didn't have many mistakes. Didn't give up much at all on their end.
3 errors last night, and then compared to today, how are you feeling about your team performance?
Well, I liked it. It's a tale of 2 games today. The first part of it, the 6 innings before the rain delay, neither team scored. And like I told our guys after the game, if you can't put points on the board, then you better keep them off the board. And that's exactly what Billy Oldham and the defense did in the first 6 innings. But then we came back and obviously exploded with the offense, a 5-run inning there in the 7th and a 2-run inning in the 8th behind Armstead's, really good pitching in relief. So that's the 3rd outing now that Armstead's had that's really been a quality outings for us.
What's it say about your team to, after a 4-hour delay, come out, hang 5 runs like that, and just break the game open?
Well, I hope it says that they were determined to win that game. Even though it was a 4-hour delay and we had to lay around, we knew that we had to finish that game and come out. It all started there in the 7th inning with the 1-out walk by Monastery. I know later on in the 8th he hits a 2-run homer, but he's found a way to get on for us. Real proud of the way that he's responded. I've moved him up a spot in the 8-hole today, but it all started with that walk, and that was one thing on our stat sheet that we had. Our pitchers had 10 strikeouts and only gave up 1 free pass, 1 walk Odom had, but we limited the opportunities they had and we took advantage of the opportunities they gave us there in that 7th inning.
Talk about Monastery. Seems like he's taken over that second base spot.
Yeah, he's given me no reason not to put him in the lineup. In all honesty, we know he's going to have to pitch at some point. We're going to have to use that to our advantage, probably late in the game. If we're going to start him at second base. But right now, I think he gives you that offensive punch down there at the end of the order that we need so badly down at the end of the lineup. So it definitely gives our lineup length with him in there.
Obviously, he had 2 more experienced guys in front of him. Was that just the difference of waiting for so long to put Monastery at second?
Yeah, well, no. Honestly, we've been trying to, we knew at the beginning of the year we weren't as deep on the mound as we have been the prior year. And, he's talented there and don't think he's not going to help us, moving forward on the mound. It's just that we needed to concentrate more with him on the mound than we did at second base. Well, that kind of ran its course. Offensively, we just weren't getting the production that we needed. I've been watching him in BP, and Creel's been telling me that he's been swinging really well. And I made a decision there at Old Dominion in that game 3 to put him in. I like the way his approach in BP, and he's responded, not giving me any reason to take him out.
In critical situations, you got Dickerson and Wilkes. Is your heart, your mind kind of at ease when those guys are at the plate and something needs to be done?
Well, you certainly hope the experience takes over right then. They've been in that situation. You hope the more you're in those situations, the more comfortable you are and the more confident you are. I know that we've probably missed on a lot this year. Well, I know we have, in those situations. But in that one there, 3-1 count with Dickerson at the plate, I felt really good. That guy had kind of worked himself into trouble, and Dickerson waited, got him a good pitch on that 3-1, and was able to get that single for 2 RBIs. Of course, Slade followed up, the next at bat was a 3-run homer. And when he takes a swing, he's meaning to hurt that ball, and if it connects, it does hurt the ball.
Seems like that's kind of the story, that the batter's standing in there longer and awaiting pitches that are better to hit than the beginning of the season.
Well, I hope so. And that's part of it. We're going to take our walks if we can, and the old saying, pitchers don't get hitters out, hitters get themselves out. How true is that when you see guys that are swinging out of the zone and just not being patient, not being able to have strike zone awareness and pitch awareness. But, and the good ones do. That's why they don't get themselves out. Those are the guys that hit 350 and above. They have that ability to not get themselves out like the other guys. So hopefully with each at bat that we get a little bit better and a little bit more confident in our approach.
Any idea who goes on the mound tomorrow?
Mazza, Nick Mazza. Yeah. So, okay.
Thank you, Coach.